Yeah, I thought it was crazy that against Ganondorf, he wasn't able to get those combos. So he switched to Falco and then got like 80% of conversion.
Oh, really?
But against the Roy, he was still getting like the Zenyu combos, like the Nair into up tilt into. I was amazed that Ganondorf didn't fall into the same category.
Yeah, he's different, like fall speed, different weight. So.
All right, looks like we are going to have another match up for you. This is losers semis. Winner gets the pleasure of fighting Lima.
Karna? Do we know who put Karna into losers?
It was Lima.
It was Lima, okay.
It was a dominating 3-1, but Lima then kind of smacked Aerolink real good. So he played very differently in neutral against Aerolink than he did against Lima. Maybe needed a refresher of the matchup real quick.
Yeah.
So we'll see if he's even able to get the run back. He's got to make it through JaySon. But I think historically this is a Karna favored.
I believe so. It's been a while since they've really clashed, though. Karna's been on break for like a month or so.
Yeah, very true.
With
he was looking rusty in the Bayo matchup against Lima, so maybe a little bit of rust on the Fox. We'll see.
Yeah, I don't know. He looked much better against Aerolink in losers. But yeah, we'll see if he's cleaning the matchup up.
He's a quick fixer.
Yeah, he is. Really solid player overall. So. I don't know. Lima has that sort of like the magical effect of like sometimes you try to do your standard game plan and you're like, okay, that didn't work. I'll go to my next step. That didn't work. Next step. Literally nothing will work, and you're just like, I don't know what to do. What do I even do? None of it's working. He's killing me, and you just lose.
You just cry.
And you just like.
All right, starting off on Lilat though, Fox versus Sheik. This matchup's really interesting. Sheik is really good at off of a grab, especially early percents, gets a lot of damage on Fox and gets really, really good corner carry, really, really good edge guards. But if Fox is able to get some hits, he can carry juggles for a lot more damage than Sheik is able to. Sheik usually punishes with stage position more than anything. And Fox has a little bit easier time stealing the stocks on stage.
Right, yeah. But whenever you've got like consistent damage output like Karna has, things can get pretty difficult.
Yeah. I mean, Karna normally very, very good at trapping his opponents at the ledge. JaySon finding his way back on. Finds an up air. Waits for that bouncing fish and some expended resources, but not able to complete the juggle.
Karna maintaining the damage lead. Got to be really careful of those up tilts, though. They will lead into up airs, which is the last thing he wants to get hit by.
Yeah, absolutely. Especially on a stage like this, he can convert, similar to on Battlefield, a lot of up airs at a lot of percent.
Yep, that is going to definitely be one way that Karna will lose his stocks if he gets caught by those at the wrong time.
I mean, we're seeing that JaySon is reaching these percents where even a single needle will send him in a tumble. And that'll set up situations where Karna can catch a landing or try to catch him shielding and set up for these 50-50 grab situations.
Right. Oh, actually, the footstool. I appreciate the attempt for the up smash, trying to catch the tech in, but no bite on Karna.
Wow, a rare miss. It looked like he just missed the timing on that bouncing fish.
Oh, yeah, I love that, actually. He used the grenade, like the explosion was still there, so JaySon had to just stay on the ledge. And Karna used that timing to just walk forward and get his positioning a little bit better so he could set up for that retreating fadeaway neutral air, which, of course, can get that sweet spot on people rising from the ledge.
Oh, yeah, and it's really good at covering multiple options. One reason why Karna's ledge pressure is so good. You can fade back and cover the roll, and the timing can cover jump as well.
Yeah. Okay. Karna respecting the back air, not trying to punish afterwards. Oh, JaySon got to be careful with the up tilts on shield. Yeah, so he's starting to do that, where he's like getting one hit on shield and then just backing up afterwards instead of trying to push his advantage. Yeah, no fair on that platform. Definitely.
Yeah, that's
stuck.
All right, but JaySon does have a pretty significant percent to deal with. Now, if he is able to get some of these up airs going, he can definitely build that back, but right now he's actually in a pretty good position to do it. Karna, though, slipping past him, getting that back air, pushes JaySon back off stage, and this is right where Karna wants him.
Yep, Sheik doesn't really like she's kind of like she asphyxiates you. She just puts you where you don't get to breathe. You don't get to do anything.
Absolutely suffocating.
Yeah, and Karna is really, really good at it. And the bouncing fish will finish game one. Karna 0% on his second stock.
That was maybe a straight 10 seconds of JaySon getting up from ledge and then immediately and getting knocked right back
Karna
off.
just like, no, you don't get. Stop that.
And that might not sound that crazy, but if you think about it, 10 seconds in this game
10 seconds is a long time.
Lot.
Yeah. And it's a lot of damage. Like, that's several attempts getting up from the ledge. And even if it's just like 1-2 hits that Karna is putting on you, it's not only is it like not only is it like you're racking up damage over time, but you get more frustrated like every single time you get touched. So I feel like that's like one of the most important things playing against Sheik is you have to be like, okay, they hit me, that's fine. I am okay.
That did 4%.
It didn't hurt. I'm okay. Because, man, she will hit you so many times.
And then you look at the damage meter, 30%.
Like, okay, realistically, yeah, you can take it. Especially because of the fact that she's so light, that almost killed her.
Oh my goodness, JaySon is doing a great job catching these landings. He is only at 13%.
Jeez.
What a reversal.
Yeah, like 30 seconds on the clock on that kill.
Yes.
Oh, footstool setup. Here we go.
Oh, went for
the downer.
Yeah, went for the downer. He is, I guess instead of the up air setup, maybe he wanted to set another jab block, jab block situation and go for a fair footstool.
Possibly. Okay, interesting forward from the ledge. Oh, he got so much damage off of it, too. Okay. Karna managing to find his way down from that one,
Wow,
but man,
what a catch!
Yeah,
that was an interesting option there. Had he got it, maybe just barely missing the 2-frame.
Oh, yep, that's going to be all she wrote. Jeez, only a minute and 10 seconds on that game. Yeah.
I mean, that looked like he was playing against a training dummy.
Kinda, yeah, like everything hit.
Once you hit your opponent as Fox, the juggles just come in.
Yeah. So it looked like what was happening there is Karna was going towards the platform and like trying to say JaySon, hey, I'm going to land here, please up air me, and then like faded away instead in air dodge, and JaySon did not bite on the bait for the platform.
Yeah,
and,
not at all.
Yeah, punished that air dodge onto center stage with impunity.
Wow. Let's see if Karna's able to find a rebuttal quick before JaySon just tears him up with the fire that he's built right now. He's got some momentum. Fox is a very momentum-heavy character.
Very much so.
You let him build up too much, it's going to be over quick.
Let's see if Karna can get back control. This is the opportunity for it. 30%, and got the ledge pressure going. Some trades.
Oh, but JaySon finds his way back on way too early for Karna's liking. Normally we see at least 2 attempts to get back on stage and some extra damage.
Does not find the forward air after the side B, but the up smash. Hello.
One whiffed grab was enough.
Yeah. Yeah, with that much damage. And JaySon
and the lock again.
Okay.
Going for the down air, and that was a pivot up tilt.
Okay, that makes sense.
A lot of the time when you see JaySon dash attack either the wrong direction or in a situation that definitely doesn't look like it, that's a missed pivot up tilt.
Does make sense. That would have been a lot of damage if he did land that. Okay, yeah, again, the early neutral air to cover all those options. Side B through that time.
He waited for Karna to throw out that neutral air, so the landing hit wouldn't be enough to stop him.
Yeah, that is actually the one of the ways in general to get around that sort of ledge pressure. Like same thing where like Diddy Kong forward air at the ledge or like Roy air at the ledge. Is you want to let them do it and then wait afterwards. And like the window to try and do something is right after they finish that move, since they're of course going to be in cooldown.
Right, absolutely, and she can cover a lot of timing with it, as we see right there. Rare miss again from Karna, not going off stage with the bouncing fish like it looked like he clearly intended.
Yeah, I don't know. It looked like he might have been trying to cover the like the 2-frame for a side B attempt, and then just like pulled back whenever he saw the side B didn't happen. Oh, scary needles.
Yeah, these needles at these percents are terrifying, but honestly, JaySon can take them because he's got such a lead right now.
Oh yeah, definitely. One stray back air will do the trick for JaySon. Or one stray up air absolutely will too. JaySon going up 2-1 now. 2 games in a row.
Very dominant as well. Karna hasn't really got anything started. In the first game we saw a lot of Karna's ledge pressure playing huge into the matches. And now JaySon's finding his avenues to center stage a lot easier. And that's when the Fox damage output starts to outshine Sheik significantly.
Yeah, if Fox lands his solid hits, he can put on a good 40-60%, as we've been seeing. And if he does manage to land those solid hits, I don't know, you're almost doing kill percent immediately afterwards.
Right, his raw kill power is so much higher than Sheik. She has to get you off stage in edge guard, so she has to continue the ledge pressure.
Yep, that is the scary part of Sheik. She has to win so many interactions. So
there's a lot of time for something to go wrong, but right now Karna's trying to set it up right. Walks right into the shield grab, though. Miss spacing on that forward air.
The call out on the dash, the walk away from JaySon. Oh, perfect pivot up tilt. That's going to be pretty good damage. Okay. Karna bail himself out with the forward airs.
Just a little bit too late with that shine, but you know, great idea.
Okay.
Wow.
Yep, not going to kill quite yet, but man, is it getting close.
JaySon's not really suffocating Karna right now, but the pressure is still there.
Oh, yeah, yeah. I mean, I feel like that's how a lot of like characters really pressure Sheik is not by literally like pressing her or like pressing buttons to make it so she can't do anything.
Yeah, she's got the frames to do
because
it.
she's got the frames to deal with that. Yeah, yeah. If you try to like box with her, she can, you know, kill you pretty good. But if you do stuff like that where you just walk away and make her get antsy and, you know, make her whiff things, that's when you can really get big punishes, and big punishes kill Sheik really early.
Oh, yeah. JaySon only sitting at 52 now. If Karna's able to get some good ledge pressure coming up soon, he could get an earlier stock with a nice edge guard, but the
trade's not in Karna's favor.
Yeah, that's the name of the game against Sheik. At these later percents, if you're just willing to trade with her, your moves will, I guarantee, do a lot more than her 4% forward air.
Yeah, and she's also going to be dying earlier in general, because of her weight and because of her overall kit. So, yeah, that's going to always be in your favor. As long as she's not like getting a combo or like a kill follow-up off of it, trading is really good stuff.
Wow, JaySon going for that grab there. Karna too far behind, so he's going to be able to get that trade, get the up. Or forward tilt. Oh, my goodness.
Missed timing on the up smash.
Just by a frame.
Yeah, that was like, but does find the jab up smash. JaySon turning around this set really hard. Did not lose a stock after game 1.
He was on fire.
Yes.
He was, wow, I really want to see him versus Lima right now.
Yeah, I mean, we're going to see it coming up next.
I mean, JaySon was able to take out Aerolink earlier in bracket on the way.
Right, yeah, that is interesting since, you know, he's always like traditionally disliked the Fox versus Bayonetta matchup.
Yeah, it's a matchup that is definitely not Fox favored, but it's a matchup that JaySon has been forced to learn very well.
Right.
And forced to thrive in when, you know, just as he was getting very good, we started to see the rise of Aerolink's Bayonetta.
Yeah.
We saw Iggy, and then
Lima.
At that time, Lima was just starting to burst on the scene.
Yeah.
And, you know, eventually Iggy stopped showing up, and Aerolink's been getting busy, but JaySon's still been grinding the matchup against all of them, beating up Lima every once in a while.
Right.